Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. This is the spokesperson, the spokesman of the governing council, Capo Daniel, and I want to send this very short message to our people to understand one thing. All Ambazonian forces that represent the aspiration of our people, that fight for constituted bodies, organizations that are constituted by Ambazonians at home and abroad to fight and safeguard their interests, their livelihood, and save them from a genocide. All Ambazonian forces have the right to use force, have the right to enforce the ghost town that is every Monday and lockdown that have been announced and communicated to our people. They have the right. In as much as we caution them and ask them to use reasonable force and do not use lethal force with impunity or with disregard to human life and sanctity. But we should understand that they have the right. If you violate ghost town, if you violate lockdown order that is meant to safeguard our national interests, you have yourself to be blamed. Remember that baby Martha, who was shot on the head with 4 bullets while lying on the sofa. Both of her parents were CDC workers. She was executed by Cameroon occupation forces. Where do you think justice is for her family? Remember that Mamim Appiah, who was burnt alive, a senior citizen, was a retired CDC worker. Where do you think is justice for her family? Where do you think is justice for the 8 million Ambazonians who are in slavery in La République du Cameroon, who have no dignity? You cannot go about trampling, ignoring the safeguard of their liberation movement for your own personal benefit. CDC is banned. Any Ambazonian who works for CDC again is helping Cameroon secure loans to buy weapons to carry out genocide in Ambazonia, and you are doing so at your own risk. Nobody should work for CDC again. Nobody should venture to enable the colonialism and exploitation for our resources at the peril of our own people. If you do so, you take personal responsibility. In as much as we caution our soldiers not to use lethal force and to use force in proportionality, if you decide to collaborate with Cameroon to enable the genocide for your own personal interests, you have yourself to be blamed. Make no mistake, there's no doubt about that. You have yourself to be blamed.